Apparently, we're just giving stuff away. There's some raffle tickets here. I kind of want to pick them up, but I only got 5 minutes. All right, first and foremost, let's please thank our magnanimous host, Daytona State College, for giving us the opportunity to be here. This wouldn't happen if we didn't have organizers, so let's hear it for the Elevate crew. And give yourselves a round of applause. You made it. Nice. You know you're doing a stellar job at adulting when you can sit through all of these lectures, so well done on that. Wow, what an amazing, empowering message we've heard tonight, right? Do your best, but get some rest. Dance and have a lot of fun, but you only have so many you-know-whats to give away, right? A lot of really empowering, really encouraging stuff, right? These are amazing messages, and I hope that you can take these things with you and actually apply them into our lives, because knowledge without application is really boring. Yeah, really cool stuff. Okay, well, thanks again for having me. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Harry Houdini, one of the greatest escape artists of all time. However, we, right now, in this day and age, are the greatest escape artists of our time. What does that mean? Human beings are very disinclined to take a look at something inside of themselves. We don't want to look at our own reflection. We want to disown aspects of ourselves and judge them and cast them off as being bad. So what do? We escape. We fall into addictive tendencies. We overeat, we overspend, we overindulge, drugs, alcohol, social media, you name it. Why? Because we have feelings like guilt and shame. What's the difference? Guilt says I've done something bad. Shame identifies, latches on, and says, I am bad. If instead we can learn to fully integrate our dark features with all of the things that we like about ourselves, maybe we can learn to live in harmony with ourselves instead of trying to escape from ourselves. We don't need to do that. You see, what feelings do, just like nature, they persist. What we resist will persist, and especially at the most inopportune time. They're going to rise to surface, especially when we don't want them to. They're not meant to be there because we're so busy trying to kick them away. In yoga, we have a fantastic saying. When does the posture begin? When you want to come out. You can't come off your mat. You can't come out in a practice because that's the whole point. It's to learn to stay and breathe in the discomfort. How do we get strong? How do muscles grow? Well, you go past the comfort zone. You go beyond what you believe you're capable of doing. And then you let the muscle get some rest. We are no different. We're made of the same stuff. There's this amazing Japanese proverb. When you fall 7 times, get up 8. Life will give us the opportunity to fall on our backs, but we have the character-building opportunity to do something about it. Getting up is a choice, so we can make that choice. Who better knows about failure than one of the greatest athletes of all time, Michael Jordan? He missed over 9,000 shots, lost over 300 games, missed 26 game-winning shots, and yet became one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Why? It's not because he failed, it's because he persisted. Steve Rogers knows this, Captain America, right? I can do this all day. You see, we're not born winners. We're not born into this world great. We become great by choice, by persistence and resilience. When we decide that we're stronger than our environment, that's when true beauty comes in. We owe it to ourselves and to those who have passed on beyond to live authentic lives. Number 1 regret among the dying. They wish they lived more authentically. Not as other people wanted or judged them to be, but how they are. See, authenticity means standing up as is, 100%, unabashedly, unapologetically authentic. After all, I am the only me that I can be. Can't be nobody else. Adele Givens knows this, Queens of Comedy. She's delivering this smashing line right here. Everybody got flaws. Flaws are just a unique identifying mark or attribute. When we try to be perfect, we isolate ourselves. When we're human, that's when we learn to connect. See, flaws are just scars. What a scar says is that I am stronger than that which tried to hurt me. A scar is stronger than the skin before the injury happened. If we could look around, oh my gosh, and if we can see the beauty in the imperfections of others, then maybe we can take a look inside and realize that we're projecting. We're taking a look at something that's ostensibly flawed, but we see how beautiful it is because it's not perfection that makes us strong. It's our vulnerabilities that give us character, and character is what gives us strength, my friends. We live with these dualistic tendencies. Our mind is constantly in a battle. We have this ego, this insatiable id that says, when I get all the stuff and the things, then I'll be happy. But if we listen to the still small voice inside of us, spirit, then we truly know. Once we find peace, then everything falls into place. You see, happiness is an inside job. We can't search and seek and fill ourselves. We can't fill that void. It's something that we create, that's cultivated from within. In the Zulu language, the word sawubona is the greeting for hello. And what it translates to is, I see you. See, empathy smashes isolation. Empathy is what brings us together, because the ties that bind us together are stronger than those that would tear us apart. I am both of these, and I'm still both of these. I'm coming to you as a human, perfectly imperfect. And I want to share something with you. I see you. As somebody who's standing before you is flawed, who is over 100 pounds heavier than I am today, as somebody who's in recovery, I see you, and I see beauty in your imperfections. Thank you for joining us tonight.